In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier with Webflow. We'll connect your site, set up a reliable trigger, and make sure Zapier is pulling in the right data so you can automate with confidence. Start by signing in to your Zapier account. From the top navigation, open the Apps page and choose the option to add a new connection. Use the search bar to find Webflow, select it, and then sign in to your Webflow account when prompted. Approve the authorization so Zapier can access the sites and collections you want to automate. If you work across multiple workspaces or sites, double-check you're granting access to the correct one. With the connection in place, head back to your Zapier dashboard and create a new automation. Depending on your interface, that button may read Create or Make a Zap. Give it a clear name so you can recognize it later, especially if you'll build several automations for different forms or collections. For the trigger, choose Webflow as the app. Next, pick the event that best matches what should start your workflow. Form submission is ideal when you need to capture data from a Webflow form on your live site. New comment will watch for comments if you're using Webflow's native commenting features. If you're working with the CMS, choose from New Item, Updated Item, or Deleted Item to react when content in a specific collection changes. Select your connected Webflow account, then choose the exact site you want Zapier to monitor. Depending on the trigger you picked, you'll either choose a form name or a collection next. Be as specific as possible here to avoid pulling in events from the wrong place, especially if you reuse forms or have similarly named collections. Now run a test. Click Test Trigger so Zapier can pull a recent example. If nothing appears, make sure there's at least one recent form submission on the live site or a recent CMS item that matches the trigger type. Opening your site and submitting a quick test form or creating a temporary CMS item often helps generate fresh sample data. When the test succeeds, review the fields that Zapier displays so you know exactly what data you'll have available downstream. That's it for connecting Webflow and validating your trigger in Zapier. You're now ready to continue building the rest of your automation with confidence.